Hello students, myself Hena Shah, Assistant Professor at LG Institutes of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss few more topics of applications of partial derivatives. So let us begin with the first topic, gradient. So the gradient of a function z is equal to f of x comma y is written as gradient f and is defined as grade f is equal to del f is equal to I cap del f by del x plus j cap del f by del y plus k cap del f by del z. So this is the formula to find the gradient of a function f of x comma y. You can see that the gradient is a vector function. Now let us see the graphical approach of gradient. So the gradient is another word for slope. So a negative gradient means that the line slopes downwards. Next, we will learn to find the gradient of a straight line graph using the graphical approach. So it is often useful or necessary to find out what will be the gradient of the graph. For a straight line graph, we will pick 2 points on the graph and the gradient of the straight line will be given by change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. So this is the formula of gradient of a straight line using graphical approach. Now let's see one example. In the following graph you can see a straight line and 2 points 6, 6 and 10, 8. So let us find the gradient of this straight line. So the gradient of the line will be given by change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. Here the y coordinate is 8 and 6. So 8 minus 6 upon x coordinates are 10 and 6 upon 10 minus 6. Simplify this, so you will get the answer of the gradient as 1 upon 2. Now let us learn to find the gradient of a curve. To find the gradient of a curve, you must draw an accurate sketch of the curve at the point where you need to know the gradient. Then draw a straight line to the curve which touches the curve at one and only one point, and this line is known as a tangent line. Now to find the gradient of the curve, we will only find the gradient of this tangent line which is a straight line. So this method only gives an approximate answer. The better your graph is, the closer will be your correct answer. Now let's see one example. To find the gradient of the curve y is equal to x square at the point 3, 9. So firstly let us draw the curve y is equal to x square which is a parabola and a tangent line at point 2.3, 5. You can take any arbitrary point. So now let us find the gradient of this tangent line using 2 points 3, 9 and 2.3, 5. So the gradient will be given by change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. So this will be equal to 9 minus 5 upon 3 minus 2.3. which will give us answer as 5.71. Now suppose if your graph is perfect, then the answer of the above sum would be 6, right? Now if we are given two parallel lines, then their gradient will be same. Suppose if two lines are perpendicular, then the gradient will multiply together to give answer -1. Now let us see one example to find the gradient of f, or your symbol can be del f at point 1, -2, 1 if f of x, y, z is equal to 3x square y minus y cube z square. So firstly let us find our partial derivatives, that is firstly we will find fx, that means del f by del x. So you have to keep what constant, y and z as constant. So keeping these two constant, you will get your answer as 6xy because this is a constant term. So derivative will be equal to 0. Next we will find fy, that means del f by del y. Here we will put x and z as constant. So keeping these two constant, you will get answer as 3x square because derivative of y will be 1 minus derivative of this will be equal to 3y square and z square will remain as it is because it is constant. Next, let us find fz means del f by del z. So here we will keep x and y as constant, right? So keeping these two constant, you will get fz is equal to minus 2y cube z because these two are constant, so derivative will be equal to 0, right? And derivative of z square will be 2z. Next, let us put the values of fx, fy and fz in our formula of gradient, which is given by del f is equal to I cap del f by del x plus j cap del f by del y plus k cap del f by del z. Now put fx, that is 6xy, fy, that is 3x square minus 3y square z square, and lastly put fz, that is minus 2y cube z. Now we will put the value of our point, that is 1, minus 2 and 1, where x is 1, y is minus 2 and z is 1. So put this point in gradient. So we will get gradient of f is equal to I cap times minus 12 plus j cap into 3 minus 12 plus k cap into 16. Simplify this, so you will get gradient of f is equal to minus 12 I cap minus 9 j cap plus 16 k cap. Now let's solve one more example. Here we have to prove that del r raised to n or gradient of r raised to n is equal to n r raised to n minus 2 r bar, where r bar is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. So let us find its solution. So here we are given r bar is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap, right? Now we need to convert this into a scalar quantity in order to find the gradient. So what we will find, mod r, which is given by square root of x square plus y square plus z square. So finally r square will be equal to x square plus y square plus z square, right? Now let us find the partial derivatives of r. So here it will become 2r del r by del x. Firstly we are finding with respect to x, keeping y and z as constant, right? So 2r del r by del x will be equal to 2x because y and z are constant. So del r by del x will be equal to x upon r. Similarly, you can find del r by del y, which will be equal to y by r, and del r by del z, that will be equal to z upon r. Now let us find the gradient. So del r raised to n will be equal to I cap del by del x plus j cap del by del y plus k cap del by del z into r raised to n. Now multiply this inside. So it will become I cap del by del x of r raised to n plus j cap del by del y of r raised to n plus k cap del by del z of r raised to n. Now find the partial derivatives. So partial derivative of this with respect to x will be equal to n r raised to n minus 1 into del r by del x plus j cap times. Now partial derivative with respect to y will be equal to n r raised to n minus 1 into del r by del y plus k cap into derivative with respect to z will be equal to n r raised to n minus 1 into del r by del z. Now let us put the values of del r by del x, del r by del y and del r by del z, which is x by r, y by r, z by r. Now simplify this and form it as r raised to n minus 2 and take out common. So taking out common you will get n r raised to n minus 2 into x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. But we are given this is equal to r bar. So finally you have got your desired answer as del r raised to n is equal to n into r raised to n minus 2 into r bar. Now let's solve one more example. Here we have to find angle between two surfaces x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9 and x square plus y square minus z is equal to 3 at point 2 comma minus 1 comma 2. So firstly we will find the gradient of both the surfaces and then put the values in our formula. So your phi 1 will be this and phi 2 will be x square plus y square minus z minus 3 is equal to 0. Let us find the gradient of phi 1. So phi 1 will be equal to I cap del phi 1 upon del x plus j cap del phi 1 upon del y plus k cap del phi 1 upon del z. Now let us find the partial derivatives. So this will be equal to I cap times 2x. Keeping y and z constant, the derivative will be 2x. Next the derivative will be 2y and lastly it will be equal to 2z. So finally del phi 1 at point P, that is 2 minus 1 2, will be equal to 4i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. Here x is 2, y is minus 1, z is 2. So we are getting this answer of the gradient of surface 1. Now next let us find the gradient of phi 2, that will be given by I cap del phi 2 upon del x plus j cap del phi 2 upon del y plus k cap del phi 2 upon del z. Let us find the partial derivatives of phi 2, that will be equal to 2x, 2y and minus 1, because our question was x square plus y square minus z is equal to 3. So the derivatives will be equal to I cap times 2x plus j cap times 2y plus k cap times minus 1, right? Now put our point P. So on putting point P you will get answer as 4i cap minus 2j cap minus k cap. Now the formula to find the angle between two surfaces is given by cos theta is equal to gradient of phi 1 dot gradient of phi 2 upon length of gradient of phi 1 into length of gradient of phi 2. So now let us find and put the values of all these things. So gradient of phi 1 is 4i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap dot product 4i cap minus 2j cap minus k cap upon length of gradient of 1 will be equal to 6 and length of gradient of phi 2 will be equal to root 21. Finally do the dot product and your final answer will be 8 upon 3 root 21. Okay. So theta will be equal to cos inverse 8 upon 3 root 21. So this is the angle between the two surfaces. Now let us define directional derivative. The rate of change of a function of several variables in the direction of coordinate axis is known as directional derivative. Next, the directional derivative of a function f of x, y, z in the direction of vector a bar is the component of gradient of f in the direction of a bar. So the directional derivative of f in the direction of vector a bar will be given by directional derivative of f or gradient dot a cap will be equal to gradient of f dot a cap will be equal to a bar upon mod a bar, where our a cap is known as unit vector. So this is the formula to find the directional derivative. So now let us solve an example of directional derivative. Here we have to find the directional derivative of the function x y square plus yz square at the point 2, minus 1 and 1 in the direction of the vector I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. So let us find the solution. Firstly, we will find the gradient of the function. So del f is equal to I cap del f by del x plus j cap del f by del y plus k cap del f by del z. Now let us put the values of our partial derivatives. That is, firstly we will find del f by del x, keeping what constant? Y and z as constant. So your answer will be what? Y square. Now let us find del f by del y by taking x and z as constant. So your answer will be 2xy plus z square. And lastly, let us find del f by del z by keeping x and y as constant. So answer will be 2yz, right? So now let us put the value of the point 2, minus 1, 1. That is x as 2, y as minus 1 and z as 1. So on putting the values, your gradient of f at point P will be equal to I cap minus 3j cap minus 2k cap. Okay. So now let us find the directional derivative in the direction of the vector a bar is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. So the directional derivative is given by gradient dot a cap, that is equal to gradient dot a bar upon mod a bar. Now let us put all the values, that is of gradient a bar and mod a bar. So our gradient is I cap minus 3j cap minus 2k cap dot a bar is I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap upon length of this will be equal to square root of 1 plus 2 square, that will be equal to 4 plus 2 square, that will be equal to 4 again. Now on doing the dot product, you will get 1 minus 6 minus 4 upon square root of 9, that will be equal to 3. On further simplification, you will get directional derivative of f in the direction of a as minus 3. So in today's session, we have studied to find firstly gradient of a function. So gradient is given by grade f, or it will be denoted by del f is equal to I cap del f by del x plus j cap del f by del y plus k cap del f by del z. So firstly you have to find the partial derivative, and suppose you are given a point P, then replace x, y, z by the values of the point and find your gradient. Next you have studied directional derivatives. Directional derivative. So the formula is directional derivative of f in the direction of a is given by gradient dot a cap, where a cap will be equal to a bar upon mod a bar, right? And a cap is known as unit vector. What it is known as? Unit vector. So in these two, first you have to find the gradient, then put the point P and do the dot product with a cap. So you will get the answer of your directional derivative. So I hope you have understood both the formulas. Thank you for watching.